4 minutes to 10, so wrapping up our conversation with Ntsikelelo Mzibomvu. Let me read some SMSs and then I'll give you a chance to just wrap up the discussion, and also if you can tell us where the SAFM community can get a hold of the book as well. So let's read some SMSs. Someone says, Charles Hanel, Napoleon Hill, Jacques Frasco, and many teachers have been trying to tell us about the power of the mind. It's great to hear one of our own. And someone else says, thank you. We need to get out of the slave consciousness while bringing God back is right. Too often people quote God to justify unjust ideas. That's from Mary. Cheryl says, this is what Steve Biko has been talking about throughout his life. And someone else says, hi Ntsiki, it's Siki, please, S-I-K-I. What qualifies your guest to write a book like this? Is that he is black and he got trained at the People's School, the township, that's in Kazimulo in Benoni. Maybe you want to start with that one, because it's the second time it's being asked.
I've started sort of a movement called Ghetto Geniuses. And because it came from the fact that people had this preconception that nothing good comes out of the townships. And I want to be living proof and evidence that something amazing can come out of the township. And because this book has been a result of research and direct experience, because experience is the great teacher. You know, it's not because of some ideological, books that I've actually written. I've actually tried and tested them. That's why when I started, I said, this is out of 9 years worth of work. If anyone would know my background, they would actually tell you the things that I had to go through just to, be where I am. And I can tell you that this thing has worked wonders, because in the process, I've been shaping my life to what I wanted it to be, and I've been using my mind as part of that. Now, to actually just come to the other questions, a lot of listeners made comments, and some of them are very beautiful, but I think maybe it's a matter of understanding. I'll start with Mutala. Mutala, this is not about individualism. This book is not about individualism. Actually, I have a chapter specifically for Ubuntu. I titled it Ubuntu when I talk about collective consciousness. Now, other cultures have used words like ahimsa. It's also known as the golden rule, humanness and Confucianism, I and thou. That means I am because you are. Ubuntu, umuntu, umuntu ngabantu, because I am because of you are. I am that. So whatever I do will affect you, and that's the power of ideas, and vice versa. And but the point is, for you to actually get to a point where you can utilize Ubuntu to your advantage, you need to first, as an individual, get to a point of understanding that there is no white, there is no black. It is one flow of energy, and people are differentiated just by where they are from and the ideas that have been planted. If you look at the nature of ideas of society, how society, you find a group of people that live there, and then they have ideas of how they should live so that they can adapt to their environment. And then they teach their kids the very same ideas, so the ideas pass on. So people in different environments grow different ideas based on the type of circumstances that they face and their challenges, and they make effort to overcome those challenges, and those things become their way of life. That's why you have Eskimos in the North Pole and you don't have Eskimos in South Africa, because the environment is not the same. But yep.
We out of time, unfortunately. But where can people get a hold of the book?
People can get hold of the book at Zara Bookstore in Newtown, and then I also have a mail order system, so people can email beyonddemocracy@gmail.com. Then they can place their orders there. The books can be posted to you. I will be posting the books. So people can email beyonddemocracy, beyonddemocracy@gmail.com,
or go to the Zara Bookstore.
Or go to the